I've been meaning to make these videos for a while, videos that will hopefully explain to you everything you've ever wanted to know about what it's like to learn something from the very beginning right until you give it up. Well, I prefer the word retired. The hobby I chose to learn was juggling, though I think that this video series could equally apply to many different subjects. My first brush with juggling was when I was 11. We went on holiday and missed the last day of school, where apparently we would be learning circus skills. I remember my mum saying, "Oh, you don't care about juggling, do you?" No, I didn't. Move forward 5 years to when I was 16. I was randomly looking up things online, as I do, and learned a bit about the world of juggling. At that moment I was told to get off the computer and do something else. So I learnt to juggle with rolled up socks. I did all of this because of Jason Garfield's Chris Bliss Diss video. I considered this person to be the best and loved how he played with his balls. It inspired me to give it a go. During my time looking it up online, I was always impressed by anybody who could juggle. It was that idea that all of these people could do something that I couldn't, to a level that I couldn't even comprehend. I loved those fancy 3-ball tricks. I admired the huge, often clumsy runs with lots of balls. I never cared much for clubs or rings. It just wasn't me. I very quickly developed my style and tastes in juggling and haven't ever felt the interest to do the other parts. I managed to pick it up and within an hour I was getting about 50 catches with 3 balls. I continued to practice on a caravan rally, once again thanks to there being no electricity. I pretty much sussed 3 balls, learning some simple tricks and even had a go at 4, though at the time I had no idea how to do it properly. As I said, no internet access to learn. And then I didn't do it again for 2 years. I'm not sure why, I guess I just didn't see the need to continue. See, even with me it wasn't love at first sight. The beauty with juggling is that you don't need much teaching, you simply need practice and patience to pick it up, as most of it is quite straightforward, though occasionally a video tutorial will help to point you in the right direction. Don't be fooled, getting better isn't about watching tutorials, it's about training your body to be able to do it without thinking, and that can only come about through practice. Take my left arm for example. I know how to do the tricks with my right arm, but need to train with my left to reach that skill. Likewise, the best juggler in the world wouldn't be able to juggle if placed in a new body. You practice constantly to slowly build up a skill level that you'll never really lose, as once you've reached a certain stage, even after years of inactivity, you can reach it again with just a bit of practice. How much practice depends on how good you are. If you know basic 3 or 4 ball juggling, perhaps 15 minutes will get that skill back. If you know 7 ball juggling, perhaps 7 hours of practice to warm up to peak performance again. If you're the best in the world, it would probably take months. I wouldn't know. I picked it up because I wanted to learn how to, and I got better over the years because I enjoyed doing it, and I stopped doing it because I didn't see the need to do it anymore. I didn't strive to be as good as the others I had seen, I did it because I enjoyed the noticeable and easily recordable progression that juggling offers, where the quality of your juggling is rewarded by how much time you're willing to invest in it. I think that the problem with a lot of people when they start a new skill is why they choose to start it. Aim to beat the best and you'll likely fail. You need to enjoy the journey far more than reaching the end goal if you want to get anywhere. It was October of 2007 and I decided to buy some juggling balls and learn to juggle as it helped to keep my mind off things that I'd rather not think about at that time in my life. It was also because the ping pong table at college had a ridiculous line and I was wasting an hour of my life queuing for something that I never had the chance to get good at. Time to be more productive. And with that, I began my almighty climb up the ranks of juggling. I recorded my progress and made over 50 progress videos which I plastered on YouTube several years ago. Most are now removed due to copyright music. I still have them all on my computer, of course. Next time I'll be covering the rise to the peak of my skill. Thank you for watching.